Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My lighting is a little dark today. Let's see, maybe I'll get a little more light on the situation. Yeah, I think that helps. I hope that doesn't focus out. Good morning, Shantanese. Welcome, welcome, sister. Now, you was looking for me yesterday, so glad you're here this morning. Yes, yes. Friday, Friday, Friday. Good morning, Brittany. Hey, sister. Glad to see y'all here. Y'all about that life, boy. 6:30, last day of the week before Christmas. Hey, Katie, so glad you made it. So glad you made it. Yes, I'm praying for you. We're going to pray together this morning. Yes, thanks, Brittany, for sharing the video. Other folks, please go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Yes. Y'all are serious, boy. These are some serious meditators. Y'all about that life. Y'all get up 6:30 in the morning. Last week of work for most folks for the year. Good morning, Brooke. And here y'all are. You know, y'all about that life. That's what I'm talking about. Come through, come through, come through, come through. We got some stuff. This is our for many people, it's the last week of the year. I mean, for working, we still got another week. And we're going to be petitioning God and petitioning the universe still in 2016. Yes. Folks, you know, a lot of people have been giving up. They're like, oh, I can't wait till 2016 over. It's been horrible. I can't wait. I'm going into 2017. This is me. It is December 23rd, 2016. We still got 7 days left. And you know what? I plan to be alive and fully present for all 7 days. And I am petitioning the universe. I am petitioning God for breakthroughs still yet in this year. I'm not wiping this year away yet, you know? Jackie, we will be praying for you. So glad that you are here. I'm sending prayers to you, my sister. So you're here in spirit, or you can go back and watch. And I am petitioning the universe for our most benevolent outcome. Still in 2016, y'all. Still in 2016. Hey, Elijah. So glad you could join. So I have this poem called Sweet 2016 that I've been telling y'all about. And I am going to share it this morning. I also have been already in my meditation time reading the gospel according to Pema Chodron, and then also the gospel according to Sister Outsider Audrey Lord this morning. Hey, Pam. Good morning, sister. So, woo! This has been, it's been a good week, but it's been tough. I've been pressing through. I've been wanting to give up. I've been wanting to throw in the towel. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I got into some self-pity, got into some like, I just want to be done. I want to be done. God has blessed me tremendously to build this business, Joy Unlimited, healing justice, and just trying to bring a healing presence, right, to curate healing spaces in the world. Hey, watching, good morning. And, building a business is no joke. He said, but too much is given, much is required, right? And so there are times that I have just been like, you know what, I just don't do that. I just don't feel like it. I just want to be in my bed. And no. God said no. He said, you need to get up. Good morning, Sister Ann. So glad you could be here. So yeah, I'm not giving up on 2016. We still got 7 days. Can you guys give me some shout outs, some hey, some like, yeah, I'm still in it. Y'all, we can still got 7 days. What we gonna do? Just like not be present for 7 days? Just close our eyes and like wish that this year we're in? No. I believe that our hearts can be joined together and hand in hand, that we can petition we can petition the universe and remind God of what he said, that all things work to good. All things work together for the good of those who love the Lord, who are called according to his purpose. And so I am, believing wherever we are standing that we can join our hand in hand and heart in heart and petition. And when we go through to meditation this morning, that so I want you to start thinking about and putting in the comments those things yet that you want to petition for, that those things that you're not going to give up yet on, right? Yes, yes, Sister Ann. Our first family is still the Obamas. We have to savor that. Let's not jump. Sometimes we just jump ahead and be like, oh, this is just unpleasant. But you know what? That's about our earlier meditations, right? About how we want to move away from things that are unpleasant, right? We don't want to meet them. And we have to start meeting them. We have to speak truth to power. We have to begin to say, like, no, I'm not going to give up. And so, yeah, there have been some things that have been horrific that have happened this year. And you know what? I am, that has broken my heart wide open, right? And yet, I am still believing and accessing and believing in joy. And that's why we said that, you know what, joy in the morning, y'all, not just at 6:30 in the morning, but in the morning, through the cancer, through the sickness, through the death, through broken relationships, through financial troubles, through places where we have been hurt. We have been home where things have happened where we're seeing so much tragedy in the world. But joy still comes in the morning, y'all. Joy still comes in the morning, y'all. I am believing that. And so I want you to just begin to put in the comments those things that you're not going to yet give up on, and I'm going to get us started. Y'all don't know. A couple of things of note that I want you to know. Even though many of us are going to be on break next week, but not all of us. Some folks still got to hit it. Some folks got to hit it every day, working long hours, particularly those folks who are in retail. As we out here, buying up everything, folks are not being able to get with their families. But for those, hey, Brother Jay, but for those who will be taking some time off and getting to hopefully take some time to be with your loved ones and to connecting in, I want to let you know that God has still put it on my heart. I will be here next week. I'll be here on Sunday. I'll post to let you all know what time on Sunday. It may not work at 8 o'clock. I may need to be a little earlier. So we'll see. Or it might be a little later. But I'm here on Christmas morning. I'm here. We still going to be doing Joy in the morning. So I want to let you all know that. I also want to let you know that I will be sending you, if you have not already liked my Joy Unlimited page, I'm going to be moving these videos over there off of my personal page, but moving it to Joy Unlimited, so you'll be able to find me there. So we'll be doing these live through the end of the year. And then we're going to be switching it up, much more opportunities for some meditation and videos and some other things that are coming out. So I just want to give you all heads up. So if you want to catch me live, be with me for the next week coming up. Hey, Sister Brittany, praying for you. But just letting you know that, right? So we are going to begin to prepare our hearts and prepare our minds for meditation this morning. And I have a piece that I have written that I want to share with you all. Uh, and I wrote the piece on January 1st, 2016 of this year, right? Um, and I, you know, it just reminded me. I didn't realize that I was going to be needing to petition God, petition the universe throughout the year. Hey, Cayenne, peace queen. So glad you could be here. Um, so yes, I am with you, Katie, about praying for Aleppo. Yes, 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 yes. And and we are personally praying. We are personally praying for our sister Katie right now for pain and relief and healing right now. We are praying for that relief in her body. And we are praying for my sister Brittany Delaney right now, Father. We're praying, Mother, 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 God. Sister, 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 we're praying right now for relief of her body as she is fighting lupus. And so just whatever those things that may be on your heart, and as we go into meditation. So I'm going to invite us right now to go ahead and sit up wherever we are, to get our backs straight like that dignified tree. Yes. And we are going to ground down. We're going to ground down. And I want you to just be thinking about what are you petitioning God for yet? Yet in 2016 ain't over. 7 days, y'all. I'm not going out like that. I'm not going to go to sleep for 7 days. I'm not ready to be like, oh, it's 7 days. Ooh, I can't wait till 2017. No, I'm gonna be right here in this day on December 23rd, being fully present, asking and believing for those things that we are asking for today, right? For today, not for tomorrow. He said, give us this day. And so I'm saying, I don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow gonna worry about itself. What I know about is for today, and there are some needs that we have today. Yes? So let me share this piece with you. You are welcome to still keep your eyes open, begin to believe. Hey, Natalie, so glad you could join us, sister. Still, start getting in your mind and your hearts. What are those things that you are still saying, I still need this now? I still need this in 2016, so we gonna stick with that. We ain't in 2017. Yes, I'm sure there are many blessings there waiting on us, but we in 2016 and we gonna keep praying, right? So here we go. Sweet 2016. I wonder, will you be sweet like 16 is supposed to be for girls? I mean, for girls and women, for all girls and women, particularly black ones. Will we be cared for and talked to gently? Will you be sweet 16? Will there be a sweet 16 party celebrating our existence where we will be honored with rituals and ceremonies, rites of passage to be free, to free us from the trauma that we have endured? For 2016 years plus 1000 BC, before compassion for us. Will you be sweet 16? Will the world stand up for us? Will we no longer have to endure rape and female mutilation, sexual violence, molestation? Will our bodies be sacred? Our minds be affirmed as brilliant and our souls be free? Will you be sweet 16? Will we get to reclaim play and joy and happiness? Run fast, jump high, laugh loud, scream with glee. Will we be released from doing all of the cleanup work, all of the emotional labor, the caretaking? Will you be sweet 16? Will we get to cry whenever we want? Our tears be met with love and kindly wiped away? Will you sit with us and hold us? Will you believe us when we say we are hurt? Will you be sweet 16? 16. I need you to be sweet. 20 times 16. And then again, I need you to be sweet, 16, to me. And all the women and girls, particularly the black ones, 16, be sweet to us, love us, honor us, protect us, follow our lead in 2016. Will you be sweet, 16? I'm just saying, we got 7 days. I am still petitioning. I'm still petitioning the universe. I'm still petitioning God for some sweetness in 2016. So y'all, we about that. So I am going to invite you, if you are, as you prepare your hearts and your minds for meditation and prayer, to just go ahead and just ground down. If you are still slumbering, laying in your bed, go ahead and lay on down, y'all. Enjoy this. Get some sweetness for yourself. We're going to send some sweetness to our hearts. And go ahead and close your eyes. You can go ahead and close your eyes. Yes. We're just going to notice our breath. Notice that you have breath. Notice that you're breathing, that there's blood flowing through your body. Just take that in. Just some sweetness. And as we're petitioning the universe and God to still be sweet, to come through with some sweetness for 2016, I'm going to ask you to send some sweetness and loving kindness to yourself. I'm gonna ask you to be sweet to yourself. Be loving, be kind, honor yourself. If there are people in your life who are bringing toxicity, we want to pray for them, and I'm going to pray for you to release them, to detach in love. That you not bring that with you. If there are things that you are doing, if we are in our addictions in ways that are not being sweet to us, I am calling for that to be released. That we do not have to use anything that's going to keep us from being present. I call that done. I call that we can be sweet to ourselves. We can take a little extra time. We can take some deep breaths. Let's go ahead and take 3 deep breaths at your own pace. One last really deep breath. We teach people how to treat us, y'all. We teach people how we treat us. So how are we going to treat ourselves? We're going to be sweet. We're going to be sweet. Let's be sweet today to ourselves. Watch the messages that we're saying to ourselves. I want us to talk to ourselves as we would that precious person who we love in our life. And maybe we have to go back for that our younger selves. You know, I'm going to go back for baby Joy. I'm going to go back for little Joy, you know, that 5-year-old, that 6-year-old Joy who would run with glee, who was uninhibited, who would see you and her arms would be wide open. I'm going back for her before I got hurt. Before I got hurt. Because that sweetness is still there. Go back. Be tender with yourself. I'm going to invite you to take your hand and place it over your heart. And just feel the love. And if there are places in your body that is experiencing pain, if you can get to it, I want you to take your hand and place it there. We're going to send healing energies there. And if you are amongst us and you are having pain all over your body, like my sister Katie and like Brittany sometimes has, I am praying, I am believing for a healing presence right now. And that all of our hearts and our minds, and hand in hand, that we are sending energy to those places for you right now, that it will be broken. We call it done. We call restoration and healing done. We call for relief to happen right now, not tomorrow, not next week, not in 2017, but in 2016, y'all. We're calling it done. We're calling it done. We're calling it done. Peace, be still. And if there are those who we need to pray for, I have my sister whose daughter is struggling right now. My sister Katie, I'm praying for her right now. Sister, I'm praying for folks. I'm praying. Will you join with me? If there are things that are on your mind that you need us to press through and pray and say, I need this thing worked out now. I need this thing worked out in 2017. We're gonna put that in the comments, and we are going to believe together. That's where our energy is going to be. We have so much power. The Spirit lives in us, the energy, and we join that together, and so we are believing. I also am going to encourage us, one of the ways that we can be sweet is to lighten up. And so my sister Pima Children says, she says, lighten up, do something different. So I want you to keep this in your meditation. Just keep meditating and listen to these words. Being able to lighten up is key to feeling at home with your body, mind, and emotions, to feeling worthy, to live on this planet. For example, you can hear the slogan, always maintain only a joyful mind, and start beating yourself up over the head for never being joyful. That kind of witness is a bit heavy. This earnestness, this seriousness about everything in our lives, including practice, this goal-oriented, we're going to do it or else attitude is the world's greatest killjoy. There is no sense of appreciation because we're so solemn about everything. In contrast, a joyful mind is very ordinary and relaxed. So lighten up. Don't make such a big deal, right? When your aspiration is to lighten up, you begin to have a sense of humor. Your serious state of mind keeps getting popped. In addition to a sense of humor, a basic support for a joyful mind is curiosity, paying attention, taking an interest in the world around you. Happiness is not required, but be curious without a heavy judgmental attitude helps. If you are judgmental, you can even be curious about that, right? Curiosity encourages cheering up. So does simply remembering to do something different. We are so locked into this sense of burden, big deal joy and big deal unhappiness, that is sometimes helpful to change the pattern. Anything out of the ordinary will help. You can go to the window and look at the sky. You can splash cold water on your face. You can sing in the shower, y'all. Come on now. Come through. Come through. You can go jogging. Anything that's against your usual pattern. That's how things start to lighten up. So we're going to lighten up, y'all. We're going to lighten up. And we're going to go after some joy still here in 2016. So I'm going to invite you. We're going to take a unifying breath together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. Go ahead and let it out. Yeah, just stay right there for a minute. Stay right there. We're going to end with a mantra. We're just going to say it 5 times. I'm going to say it twice with you and then 3 times in silence. And we're just going to say, I believe 2016 can still be sweet. So say it with me twice. I believe 2016 can still be sweet. I believe 2016 can still be sweet. And as you are ready, you can slowly come back and join us together. There's some folks who I missed who got on when my eyes were closed. Hey, Sister Bessie. So if I miss you, no. If this is your first time with us, know that you are so welcome. You are so welcome. I'm sending you all the love your heart can hold. I want to invite you all to come back. If you're back, send up some likes, some hearts. Let us know you're here. And I'm going to ask you to put in the comments what's that thing that no, you want us to believe with you to not give up on yet in 2016. We got 7 days left, y'all. And I'm here to stand with you. What are you putting out there? What do you need? What do you need? What are you still believing for a breakthrough for? What is it that you still need to believe in? What is it that you need to let go? What do we need to leave in these last 7 days? We're not going to carry that burden with us, right? And also, if there's some things that you are willing to do to lighten up, we're going to lighten up. We're going to go after some peace. Sometimes I can be so serious. You're talking about a killjoy. It's just not that deep. Everything does not have to be so deep. Yes, I'm believing you. I'm believing you. I'm believing you. I'm believing with you, Mark. Man, we can let go. I'm with you. You know what? I am the ways in which that I have used food, not just in this year, but like throughout my life, and just realizing like it's a God-sized hole. So whatever our addictions are, it's a God-sized hole. It's a God-sized hole. Yeah, I'm believing with you. I'm believing with you, Sister Shantini. So yeah, what is it that we giving up? We're gonna leave that thing in 2016. And what are those things that we're saying? I still need to petition the universe. I still am petitioning you. I'm still petitioning. I am not giving up. I'm not giving up. This time last year, my dad's health was really, really, really struggling. And you know what? 2016 did not start that great. It really didn't. But I come bearing the good news. Today, my dad is doing well. He's doing well. And you know what? He has his good days. He has his bad days. But you know what? I wanted to give up. So those places where we want to give up, we don't have to, y'all. So, go ahead and take a couple of minutes and put some things out there. Even if I don't, even if I can't comment at the moment, just know that I am praying with you. Yes, I am believing, watching for your greater yet to be. For your greater yet to be. For the gifts that God has purposed in your life for you to be placed where you need to be. Here's the business. A palm tree, I live in Minnesota. A palm tree cannot grow in Minnesota. Now, we can bring it here, but it ain't going to last very long because it's not the climate for it. So I am praying, as we've been talking about that dignified tree, I am praying that you all will be planted. Be planted where the universe, where God is purpose for you to be able to grow, for the things that you're supposed to be putting out in the universe, for the things that only you have been called to do. I am believing with you. 2016, will you be sweet? Will you be sweet? So as we wrap up, I know for many folks still need to get into the work today. I just want you to know throughout the day, if you are finding yourself in the hustle and bustle and having like, oh, what's happening? Just take a moment and just place your hand over your heart. You can even be in a difficult conversation. I tell you, just placing your hand over your heart and just taking a couple of breaths. Just taking a couple of breaths. Yesterday, I got, I'm trying to know that, things come in 2 packages. So I have meetings at the house. We're having meetings all week, and still have some yet today. There are these young people whose lives I get to be in, who live in our neighborhood, usually anywhere from 10 to 20. There were about 10 of them who stopped by because they let me know they out of school now. They on break. So therefore, Dr. Joy, we're going to be knocking on your door. And they came, and it was such a blessing to see them. But I was so tired No, so tired. Hey, Sister Lily, you must have heard me, girl. I'm talking about the young Omies, your Omies up in here. They were here yesterday, the young people, and woo! But I was working on fumes, right? So it was good to see them, but I was working on fumes, and they were not having it. They were but they were being kids, They were being kids. God forbid, they were being kids. So they, hollering and jumping and running, and I was just like, I am done. I am done. And I'm like trying to holler over them, like, can y'all wait a minute? Sit down. And I'm trying to fix them some chili and give them some treats. And I'm just like, I'm done. And the Spirit said to me, just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. So I took my hand, I just put it on my heart, and I just started breathing. Because I was like, if I keep hollering at these kids, there's some stuff going to come out of my mouth that don't need to come out of my mouth, right? And I just started breathing. And then they stopped being loud and rambunctious. They looked at me and they said, Dr. Joy, we sorry. I said, you know what? I get it. But y'all were kind of being disrespectful these last 15, 20 minutes. And I'm tired. I said, so you know what? You've eaten. You've gotten hugs. You've gotten what you need for the day. I'm going to get my hugs. And as my grandma used to say, you ain't got to go home, but you got to leave my house today. I said, and when you are ready to be respectful, then you can come back. Not today, though. You can come back tomorrow. Because, they'll leave for 30 minutes and they'll come back tomorrow. But they have been a blessing. They're a blessing. And my point is that things are going to get difficult throughout these days, or things may happen, but just take them. You have some tools. Breath is so powerful. It's inviting the Spirit in. So, with that, I am sending you all the love that your heart can hold. Know that I am with you. Please, please, please share this video. Invite others. Please look out for a request for you to like my Joy Unlimited page, because I am going to be moving there. Spread the word. If you all want to be catching my live videos, you'll need to be catching me there. So I'm going to be migrating over there. Might actually launch from there on Sunday. So just like the page, I'm going to start the discipline. The God is saying we move in joy, we move in, and that the community that is being built, that you all are building, it's like it's not going to be able to just be on your personal page. That the word, what we're doing here, the platform, what we're building it's hand in hand, heart in heart. And so I want to make sure that the technology is set up to be able to hold it. And will you all believe with me? Believe with me. 1 billion well, 1 billion healed. That is what we're going for. 1 billion well, 1 billion healed. So with that, all the love your heart can hold. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.